What's up YouTube, Steve on Team Purple Panda, and I got a little regional recap video for you guys. It's a little bit late. The regional was like, what, a week and a half ago, but I really wanted to make this video because there's some text I want to share with you guys that worked amazing during the regionals, and some text that simply did not. And after regionals, it gave me a pretty cool idea of how this meta is going to look like, and there's some stuff I'm going to share for you guys. It's going to help your game, it's going to help my game, it's going to be great. So before I start, a lot of you are going to ask me how I did during the regional, and I'll be honest with you guys, I was not too happy with my end results. I was not too happy. I think I finished the tournament being like rank 20 something. I got my invite and everything, but I honestly believe if I were to know what I know now back then, I can easily top 8 it. It was very stupid mistakes that simply, cost me the top 8. But anyways, this is the deck I'm gonna show you guys that I took to regionals, and it's really fun. It's really good, and I love this thing. This is basically the same zombie deck I showed you guys a little while back, but I missed the modification that after the whole entire XYZ ruling change, there's a modification, and it's been working even better since. So let's go right into it. Your basic zombie lineup, your Reaper, your Mizuki. I decided to go with 3 Golem Zombie because I can't, the Torque Guy search thing anymore. So 3, more consistent and draw them. And basically, if I open with Golem Zombie, I have a good chance of winning that particular game. Golem Zombie is simply that busted. Your Zombie Master, your Plague, your 3 Tengu, your Sangan, and your 2 Tour Guide. Tour Guide is still absolutely amazing in this deck. I can bring out all kind of good stuff. So rather than simply abusing Sangan, I'm just abusing either Leviathan or Lavier, and mainly just Lavier to bring back stuff. It's just so good. Your 2 Veilers, and one of the cards I want to talk about is Thunder King Ryo. Everyone know this card is amazing, but I decided main 2. Yes, I know it clashes with Golem Zombie, but here's the thing: if I have Thunder King out, don't summon Golem Zombies. That's it. I mean, that's just don't summon it. And if you have Thunder King out and it's living on the field, I'm pretty sure you have control at that point, and there's no other need to summon the Golem Zombie. With that said, it's simply amazing. I threw this in last minute, and I'm so thankful that I did. Thunder King won me so many games just with Thunder King beat down. Now Thunder King out, I beat them. I summon a Tengu, I beat them, and if nothing else, I summon like a Thunder King and like a Mizuki or Golem Zombie and just go straight up beat down, and that have won me so many games. And if they push back for anything, I tribute Thunder King, negate it, and next turn I go crazy with my Golem Zombie, synchroing, then Brio Bounce, all that good stuff. So Thunder King, one of those cards that you want in your deck this format. Yes, again, I know it clashes with Golem Zombie, so I don't want any comments talk about that. Just understand that even though it does, it's still amazing, and you should still run it. Alright, so you have a Glow Bulb, your typical lineup, and of course your BOS. Again, the Thunder King and no Veiler feel the BOS, and it's just wonderful. Your Dark Arm and your standard your spells, basically you have your Allure, you have your MST, your Heavy, you have your Dark Hole, Reborn, Pot of Avarice, your Book of Moon, you have your Foolish right there, your Mind Control, your 1-for-1, so pretty standard. I still run 1 Call of the Hunted. Call is good, and yes, I know it does goes really well with the Sangan and Golem Zombie, but I actually took out a call last minute for a Thunder King because sometimes I realized if I don't draw a monster, the Thunder Kings will provide me enough defense, offense, and control with just simply 1 card to last me a few turns until I draw into my Golem Zombie or other stuff that I need for the deck. So I'd rather have a Thunder King than a Call of the Hunted. Call is really good, don't get me wrong, but I believe 1 call is more than enough. So it's good stuff. Alright, then you have your Torrential, your Mirror Force, and here is another MVP of the deck, Deep Prisons. People do not expect me to run defensive traps in the zombie deck, and oh my god, they were wrong. This is so amazing. I was so happy that I again threw this in, not last minute, I threw this in like a week before and tested it out a little bit, and this card is simply amazing. This is actually, this card along with Thunder King is pretty much how I beat all my Angel matchup. They just kind of go full aggro because they go, oh, you know, he's just playing zombies, get my Christia and everything, and they get Christia and they run to the prison, and they just have like, you know, Hyperion shitting on the field. They have something small sitting on the field, and then, you know, I just go crazy on them. So again, if you have the prison, your Thunder King, you're set. And not to mention your Tengu and your Zombie Master and your Mizuki, just go crazy beat down on them. Another thing is your Bottomless. Bottomless is really good. I actually prefer this a little bit over Warning. That removing factor is actually very important in this meta. They summon Venus, you remove that thing, they cannot use it for Hyperion, and I feel like that's kind of crucial. So basically, I actually prefer this card over Warning quite a bit this format, and I've been testing it out. It's been amazing. Does shoot, this card's just great. You should know that by now. And you know, Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning. The Warning is still very good because you can stop JD and whatnot. But again, I might just run 2 Bottomless. At this setup is actually not bad, so I will stick it up. If I don't have the Warning, I'll definitely just run 2 Bottomless. No sweat there. Oh, and finally, I want to talk about this guy right here. Spirit Reaper. I want at least 3 to 4 games just because Reaper alone. Like, this guy is so good in this format. Basically, you simply set them and you set like a Bottomless, they summon Bottomless, next turn flip and you reap them. You know, you reap them in the face. And then the next turn they attack you, you go deprison and you reap them again. I think I beat a hero deck and what is another Machina deck, because no, that's exactly what happened. They summoned something, I stunned it, they got reaped, and they summoned something again, I stopped it and they got reaped again, and they can't stop me when I bring out the Kings, I bring out the Zombie, I bring out the Bria, all that good stuff. Love that card. Alright, so this is my deck. There is nothing I want to change in here because, you know, it's just so fun and so good, and I feel like they have a good balance of control and offense and all that good stuff. However, what I would change and what cost me the game is not in my main deck. What cost me the game is not in my side deck. What cost me all the games was actually in my extra deck. It is the fact that there's something wrong with my extra deck that, you know, stole my, you know, top 8 from me. I was cocky. I was so cocky that I decided to take out this guy right here. This make me regret so hard not to put this thing in my extra deck. Oh my god, I could have made him like so many times, and I remember like I look at my field and there's like 10 stars right there, and I will, like, you know, look at my side deck and I look at my extra deck and, like, you know, just kind of pray that I did not, you know, take him out. But, you know, every single time I look in there, I remind myself that, oh yeah, I took him out last minute because I was stupid. This thing is simply amazing. It wrecks agents, it wrecks Lightsworn, and I can bring this thing out like turn 2, turn 3 easily with the zombie matchup and the zombie makeup. So this is one of the reasons why I did not top 8, because I took him out for Mistworm. Mistworm was good, but I honestly would have rather used this than Mistworm any day. So this is just gonna go right back into my extra and staying there for good. And the other mistake I made was taking this out too. I can't believe I took out Armory Arm. I thought that, you know, I don't really want to make, you know, 4-star synchro. I want to make like 6-star synchros. Boy, was I wrong. This thing, because I do not have this thing, I lost at least 2 games, not matches, just games, because I was unable to get rid of my, you know, my Sangan, or get rid of my own Spirit Reaper or something, and I lost the game because of that. Or if I need to push more Dark in my grave, I can't because I do not have Armory Arm. And again, and finally, I wish I had this because I could have used the light of this and removed with BLS, but I took it out for something else. And then I took it out for, like, what I took it out for. Yeah, I took it out for an Android right here, and again, I do regret that immensely. So that's that. So that's just the extra deck. Now the side deck option. I found there's some side deck cards that work really well, and some side deck cards that are actually not as good as people think. First of all, the ones that work really well are these right here. Smashing Ground. I think almost every deck should at least side into Smashing Ground. We are in a monster meta right now, so like people just simply bring out big beat sticks and they kind of hide behind it. So rather than kind of hiding behind spells and traps, they hide behind beat sticks. So you have your JD, your BLS, your big synchros, and all that good stuff. Smashing really gets around them, and I normally just simply sign 2 smashing against agents, and it works every single time. They bring out Christia, I go smash, and then something else happens. I just push for game next turn or something. So smashing, like a definite must, and it worked really, really well. I started in almost every single game against everything. Ones that did not work as well as I wanted to are these light imprisoning mirrors. They're very good because it stops, you can stop agents, it stops, LS or whatnot. But the problem is that LS and agents, they kind of see it coming. So a lot of times they'll sign in like a third MST, or they sign in breakers for like a more chaos variant, or they sign it in just straight up, Imperial Iron Walls, not Imperial Iron Walls, the World Decrease. And, all those hurt quite a bit. And they did not, these did not do as well as I wanted to. And a card that honestly I don't think is that good is Dalek Road. I had one in my side deck and I never touched it. Like, I honestly never ever touched it. I play against 2 Lightsworn and I choose not to side this in. I side this in, but I did not side this in. I know it's good against JD, but I know he sided in, like, decrease and everything and whatnot. So it's not that good. And honestly, if you set smartly, like if you're very careful on what card you set, how to bait out Heavy Storm, how to read Heavy Storm, you honestly don't really need this card. Again, that is if you're playing a very back row heavy deck, like GKs and whatnot. Yeah, I can see why this card is very amazing. But if you play anything else, so if you're playing agents, you're playing LS, you're playing zombies, or anything like that, I don't really see a need for this card or signing in this card. So that's just my opinion. So that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like, I was not too happy with my result. I got like 20 something, but there's room to learn. So this is my deck, and thanks for watching, guys.